Hey everyone, it's Metamorphosis 745 again, also known as Metamorphosis 743. And in this video I want to talk about something a little bit different. In my last videos I talked about how we could have another civil war in the future and a few more wars we need to win to make America great and safe again and the world safe again. But in this video I want to talk about something a little bit better. This video I'm going to talk about the US military and the law enforcement cops. And this is something I've been thinking about lately, and I think it really should happen. And that is, should the U.S. Marines and the U.S. Army troops and the military be allowed to work with the police officers and the law enforcement only during very, very dangerous and deadly situations, and occasionally when they need military backup? Because I know the Posey Committee's Act prohibits that. But personally, in my opinion, I think in today's day and age, the the military troops should be allowed to work with cops and the law enforcement during special and really deadly occasions and events. Because let's face it, so many police officers and so many good cops are being shot and killed nowadays, and it's just getting harder and harder for them to control all of this liberal BS and all this violence. That's why violence is starting to become really, really high in the United States again. And pretty soon it's going to be so high that we're going to have martial law to make it go away. So, but before martial law, as an alternative, I think the U.S. military troops should be allowed to work with the cops and the law enforcement during special occasions, especially during occasions like what happened in Las Vegas back in 2017, where a guy shot and killed 59 people. My mistake. He killed 59 innocent people, and during deadly situations like that, and also during other deadly situations, because crime and violence are on the rise here in the United States again today. I know back in the old school days, crime and murder used to be lower, but now today, crime and murder are starting to become high again. Not super high, but it's getting there though. Like in a few more years from now, maybe 4 or 5 more years from now, um, violence and murder are gonna be really, really high, and then the whole United States is gonna be a war zone. And I'm trying to think of a way we can prevent that from happening. And we can prevent that from happening if Congress and the law authorities allow the military troops, the Marines and the Army, to work with the law enforcement police officers and give them backup during special occasions and only during certain deadly situations. Not all the time, like on shift where police work like every day, but just like during deadly situations, like what happened in Las Vegas, that shooting. When we encounter and get into deadly situations like that, and even more deadlier situations, then that's when I think the U.S. military should be allowed to work with the police officers and give them military backup. That, like for example, let's just say what happened in Las Vegas in 2017 happened again in here in 2020, where 59 or more people got shot and killed, and it's a really, really deadly and dangerous situation for the police officers. That's when the military troops can come in, and they can go with the police officers and the cops, and wherever the suspects and criminals are hiding at, taking cover at, the military troops will open the door and maybe like wound the criminal like in the leg or something, or in the ankle, and then the police officers can get close enough to arrest the criminals without their lives being endangered of arresting criminals during really, really heavy fire. Yeah, the military troops working with the police officers would really, really eliminate the amount of deaths and killings that police officers go through. In other words, I'm saying is not as many police officers will lose their lives and die if we have the military troops working with the law enforcement and the cops. So that's just what I want to say. I think Congress and the White House and the Senate should overrule the Posey Committees Act and make another amendment that'll pass and abolish the Posey Committees Act. Because the Posey Committees Act, in my opinion, is a really, really stupid idea. The preventing the military from working with the law enforcement when in today's day and age, the police officers and cops need the military troops working with them more than ever today, especially since we're getting close to another war with Iran and we're getting closer to another civil war in the USA. That's just what I want to say. So, if you think the police officers and the cops and the military troops should be allowed to work together, then tell me in the comments below and let me know what you all think. I personally think the Posey Committees Act should be abolished and the U.S. military troops should be allowed to work with the police officers in really, really deadly and dangerous situations and when there's a lot of heavy fire. We can also have the U.S. Navy SEALs and the Special Forces working with the SWAT teams too during occasional events. Yeah, only occasionally though, not every day. Only when the police officers really, really need the military on the side to help them. That's just what I want to say. So, if you agree with this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and leave your comments below and let me know what you all think. And let me know if you think the military should be allowed to work with the police officers during deadly situations and bloody situations. So that's all for now. This is Metamorphosis 745, also known as Metamorphosis 743, signing off, and I'll catch you all later. Okay, bye-bye now.